What's poppin', everybody? Back with another video. In this video, we got Wack100 reacting to the video of Blueface getting into it with that random guy that ended up stabbing him at the boxing gym. So let's hear what Wack has to say, and we'll talk after the clip.
According to the inside source, he was just minding his business. He had jumped across the street to go get something to drink and jumped back to the gym. And the guy came in woofing some stuff that I won't say. And decided he wanted to. Blueface was basically telling him, like, yo, if you want it, come get in the ring. Like, don't be woofing. If you want it, come get in the ring. And yeah, he made a hit him with the 1-2-1-2 because he tried to, sick the dogs on him or something.
I think he definitely seen them white stars and pulled that knife out.
Because it looked
I
like he
think he should
boop
have
bopped it.
punched
Like
the
boop
dog
bop,
too.
boop boop boop.
Yeah, Wax on the floor. I know that, like I said, Wack, you were talking about another fight coming up soon. Do you think it was kind of like premeditated due to that at all, or do you think like he had just had an enemy, or they was just trying to get him out of
Man,
there?
you never know, man. You know, these days, you got all kind of factors. You know, you got just be hating on you. You got could have been going through his girl's phone and seeing she didn't suck this. You know what I'm saying? Like all this, then to lie too. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely glad it wasn't somebody that was really about that life. That would have been another team, then they had to kill him up in there. But nevertheless, to all artists, all artists, understand when management tell you you got to move a certain way. Why? You can have a million sunny days. One of them up gonna get dark. You just don't know why it's gonna get dark and how dark it's gonna get. You got to be prepared for it. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
You can't be moving out here like you regular. Because see, if he'd have been right, moving right, and communicating, dude would have never got to him in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been
Definitely.
been a dead dog, dead human being. You know? Probably not right. Might not wouldn't even came in it. You in this line of work, this business. I don't give about how comfortable you get. Never be comfortable. I'm uncomfortable 24/7.
Become comfortable being uncomfortable.
People catch you slipping because they trying to,
Yeah,
get
that
some
could have
type of
been.
clout.
That could have like. Okay, think about it. Let's say it was a dude. Let's reverse it to where a dude on top is and he got a real attack dog. He let the attack dog go first. Boom. And let's say instead of a knife, or even if it was a knife, but instead of a knife, he got a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if he would have had a righteous attack dog, he'd have let the attack dog loose, right? Then he would have been able to have his way with the knife. So you got to always keep something in between you and that.
What if he had more people there with him?
Listen, that's the idea. Well, people get comfortable. You can't get comfortable. They all do it from time to time. Every artist I didn't have with me that got comfortable doing something, then something happens, and I just been fortunate enough. But whatever happened, it wasn't that extreme, so they was able to survive it. They think the older people we over exaggerate. We don't know what we talking about. Not taking into consideration this and been through some shit, still here.
For sure, that wisdom is very valuable. Being aware, you know what I mean? Never being too comfortable. These are all gems. So everybody, we're gonna send the prayers up to Blueface. I'm sure he's gonna be recovering strong like he is.
It kind of remind me double of the whole 6ix9ine situation when all of those individuals came in try to jump him. Like people be kind of looking for clout to me. They be doing all of this. Just never, it never turns out great for them. Like it's just who gonna have your back. Now you looked at as a person that took a knife out of somebody. That could be attempted murder. You could be going to jail for what? For what? What did you do it for? For what?
Well, here was the thing, right? So in this situation right here, because you're going to hear a bunch of dummies with the backlash. Oh, he posted the video. That's what they going to come with, right? That video went up for the same reason why my video went up. If my video wouldn't have went up, them white boys that called the police, it was 8 squad cars in the fire department there. They told the police, I just walked up on dude out of nowhere and assaulted him in the store. If the video wouldn't have went up, it'd have been their word against mine. They gonna look at my criminal record and say, well, my word don't mean I did it. I'm black, they white, so on and so forth. So in this situation, it's the same thing. Look up and be like, oh, Blueface did this, I don't know why he did it. So the video really goes up from having you in a situation. These gonna file a charge on you just to get to a civil suit.
Absolutely.
So if you don't utilize what's there, just say, hey, this is what it is. I ain't pressing no charges, I ain't doing none of that. You know, they had asked me. Well, my attorney called down there. He said, "Hey, you guys got a warrant out for this license plate number?" He said, "We just ran it. Come back to this individual." He said, "Well, okay, well, there's a video I have to show you what happened." Well, we got the police report that he walked into the hamburger thing and assaulted the guy. So that's totally incorrect. There's a visual. Here's the visual. It's up right here. When the police seen the visual, they had to pull the warrant off of me. And then they called and asked me, did I want to press my charges? Right? I just told them, nah, I don't want to do none of that. I ain't got no statements, nothing. And I left it at that. Right? So, you know, sometimes you gotta you gotta show what it is to say yourself.
Yeah, so Wack was giving some good advice to Blueface. I feel like that could have went way left more than it already did, that whole situation, because what if the guy didn't have a knife but instead he had a gun? You know, Blueface should have tons of security, protect him at all times from dudes that's just haters. Anybody could try to attack you, or he should all have some self-defense weapon himself other than his hands. You know what I mean? Blueface is a pretty good boxer, pretty good fighter, but you can't fight everybody, especially somebody that has a gun. So you know, you don't want to bring your fist to a gunfight basically, or fist to a knife fight. You never know how things could go down. Stuff could go real bad real quick. So I think that's pretty much what Wack was trying to tell Blueface. What do you guys think about what went down as far as the details we know? Comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.